here.
Rise and shine. Night falls. Good night.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. So make a way. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Lighting the west wind. Away we go! So make a way. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Go, go, go! Till we meet again. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. So make a way. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Lighting the west wind. Away we go! Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. So make a way. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Lighting the west wind. Away we go! Night falls. Good night. Go, go, go! Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. So make a way.
Embrace a new life.
Go, go, go! Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Have some sunshine. Lighting the west wind. Away we go! Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. So make a way. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
May death protect us!
So make a way. Lighting the west wind. Away we go! Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Go, go, go!
a new life.
Like in the west wind, away we go! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies! Go, go, go! Show me the way! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies! Have some sunshine! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies!
Testing, testing. Can you hear the cool? Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear the cool? Testing, testing. Alright, I don't think I can do that for long because it's supposed to be a live stream and people are gonna question shit. The hmphs are because that is literally a dialogue option you see of Brother Hanu. But what's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior King D353 here. If another stream of Let's Play Honkai Star Rail. And the last time we did some character stories, Today we're going to with brother Hanu as we do his prison break. There was a small part of me that unironically wanted to just go the entire stream, but I'm not nearly popular enough to get away with that. Trailblazer from the Astral Express. We meet again. Fancy a visit to my Dreamscape sales store? I have a batch of dream bubbles coming off the to the shelf. The batch has a pretty exciting theme. Those who've tried it are full of praise. I'm sure you'll like it. Is it about garbage picking? I knew you would be interested. Still, remember the slogan of my store. Awkward Edwards knows more about your preferences than you do. Please, allow me to keep the suspense going for now, as I don't want to give any spoilers. You have to enter the dream bubble yourself to find out what it's about. That seems like a very bad business model for something I'm paying for. What can I buy here? The fuck does this do? Nameless memory bubble. An unusual dream bubble said to contain the dreams of Akavili, the fallen Aeon. I'm sorry, I truly am the worst nameless in the world. Huh? Okay, I have Akavili's dream bubble. Sorry, I don't supposed to be doing the Hanu quest, but I'm curious, what's up with Akavili's dream bubble? Where are you, buddy? I need to look at you. I can't actually look at his dream bubble. Interesting. Start the dream bubble. Wait, why do I have Black Swan's dream bubble? Whatever, that's a quest for another day. This is our Dreamscape panel where you can view all dream bubble stages here. As this is your first visit, only the access to the beginner-friendly shallow dreamscape will be granted first. You can select the dream bubble chapter you wish to experience from here. Let's start with Bubble Pinball. Adjust the path and drive the spheroid to escape. While escaping from Dreamville Prison, you wake up. Here we can check the Dream Bubble's experience objectives and rewards. Please read them carefully. Thus concludes the instructions. You can now enter the Dream Bubble to begin your experience. Hey, you need to snap out of it. Oh, that you don't look nearly as cool as I thought you would. Fuck it, I guess you sound cooler than you look. You're moving too slowly. The spheroid is all set. Everyone else has left, and we should catch up soon. Where are we heading? We're breaking out of prison. Do you actually think you're a free man? A week ago, Boss Stone became the prison warden, and listed Soulglad as contraband. You flipped out over that decision so much that you kept punching the air, and nearly broke the chandelier. We decided to teach him a lesson at the time. Now the best opportunity has come. Whoever prohibited Soulglad must be the bad guy. Exactly, so we decided to get out of this place. The bad news is the prison guard has just damaged the track. We need to fix it manually to proceed. I heard you were good at these things, so leave the repair work to you. I'll cover for you. See you at the meeting point later. Construction worker Castorus is on the case. So I recently learned that Castorus and Mighty are apparently a popular ship. Please select the plates. Expend energy to activate the plate. Close to regain. Once activated, you set rotation direction. You cannot activate more plates when you don't have energy left. Yeah, I remember this. There aren't going to be any extra treasure chests in here, right? Yeah, probably not. Wow, you really know your stuff. We have both made it. I bet those prison guards have more tricks up their sleeves. There'll be more obstacles waiting for us ahead. Let's move forward. For freedom! For So Glad! They can take our Soul Glad, but they can't take our freedom! To get drunk on soda. You and your cellmate stealthily run along the prison corridors, narrowly avoiding guard after guard. Some time has passed, and the harbor leading to the rendezvous point has finally comes into view. To the surprise of no one, the lane has already been destroyed. You know that once you break through this final blockade, you and your cellmate will be able to reunite with the main group. Brother Hanu! The sparrow reaches the end of its track. Hanu, one of the most famous figures in Dreamvale, is twitching his big nose to welcome you. Hanu lets out a snort in an attempt to sound cool. He seems to know very well how to behave to come across as a big shot. Boss Hanu appreciates you two for providing cover for us. Everyone has made it out safely. Next, we plan to free the prisoners from the other division and take them to expand our team. Perhaps we can break free from our chains for good one day. Let's work hard together for a better Dreamville. Dream Ticker. Dream Bubble details. Carry out smuggling operation with the Clock Informer. Excuse me. After escaping, Brother Hanu seems to have come up with a grand scheme. After a successful prison break, Brother Hanu decided to reach out to the other prisoners as a means of recruiting them into the resistance against the prison. A steady flow of supplies that include food, weapons, clothing, and most importantly, Soul Glad, is provided to the neighboring division. You are assigned with the mission of delivering a batch of newly arrived Soul Glad for the vents. Tick-tock, got goods to deliver? Pity you came at a bad time. Boss Stone sent people to trash the supply passage. No one can get past now, unless someone fixes it. The mirror puzzles. Occasionally, you may find malfunctioning dream. Okay, I know. I remember how the dream clickers work. I'm not doing this again. Okay, first I need to get across here. You got some skill. Now, deliver the goods to those who need it. The batch of Soul Glad is successfully delivered, but the crackdown on Soul Glad within the prison has yet to abate. The prison guards carry out spot checks in the cells every day, confiscate bottle after bottle of Soul Glad, and then smash them all. Discontentment among the prisoners is growing. Over time, will soon escalate into anger. With Brother Hanu's permission, you and your companions smuggle crates of Soul Glide into the neighboring prison block. The sweetness of the soda lifts the spirits of the inmates, as if they've seen the light in the darkness. The Soul Glide smuggling operation lasted for 6 months, while a daily tug-of-war between the prisoners and the guards' newly acquired Soul Glide was snatched away before consumed, filling the cell with the sounds of cursing and pleading. Just like that, the feeling of displeasure in the neighboring division reaches an all-time high. A spark is all it needs to erupt. Tick-tock, you're back again? I hear sparks flying everywhere next door right now. They don't get to drink some Soul Glide in time. Some of them are going to have a mental breakdown. It's up to you now. I don't know why it's just the sound of the clock, it just is. Okay, I want to get around to there. Don't tell me what to do, you little shit. I hope this batch of Soul Glide can last longer this time. After another batch of Soul Glide is destroyed, the inmates are seen red. Following the first cry of rebellion, the other inmates respond enthusiastically. The number of violent incidents in the prison skyrockets, plunging the entire division into pandemonium. You and your team take advantage of the chaotic situation to invite the prisoners, and the number of rebels grow rapidly. Everyone's desire for freedom and a better life has been awakened. Oh, there were 4 things. I thought there were 3. Ask your cellmate about the plan. Empowered, the team's next objective is to seize control of the Dreamville prison. Ever since Brother Hanu used Soul Glide to rope in the prisoners from the several areas, your team has been getting stronger and stronger by the day. The prison warden, Boss Stone, is shocked by this. He recalls all the previous guards and seals all the paths in the rebel sectors with sturdy iron gates. He probably intends to just starve you all to death. In response to the situation, your companions appear to have hatched a plan. Hey buddy, I have good news and bad news. Let me tell you the good one first. Thanks to that unusual move we pulled off earlier, we've taken over half of the prison in Dreamville. Bloodstone and his underlings can never take us back to that prison again. The bad news is they still control the prison system. The production facilities in our divisions have stopped operating, and all the exits have been blocked by quarantine gates. If this goes on, we won't be able to hold out for much longer. We need someone to sneak through the vent or sneak to the vent into the storage room, located on the other half of the prison, and find the key to the prison system. Obviously, Hanu's the best candidate for this mission. But even a hero like him is invincible. Can't do it with all the guards by himself. We need to channel the Dreamscape energy to get him through the television. Fine, I'll do it myself. After all, if it's experience to what a dream bubble is all about, Hanu does all the work, then there will be very little playable content in the dream bubble. I recommend you try Hanu's adventure stage in this dream bubble. The stage is very well designed. Anyway, go ahead and help Brother Hanu. You should hurry up as too. Why are you in the fucking events? The key's hidden in that origami bird. How unexpected. There seems to be many keys like this. I should probably collect them all. Brother Hanu retrieves a secret passkey for the prison system. There's only one key. You'll need all 4 keys to activate the prison computer. After a detailed discussion and analysis, Brother Hanu decides to head to the core area and retrieve the remaining 3 keys in one fell swoop. So we to the core area. Let's offer our support to Hanu. Oh. Wait, why was I able to... Oh, I can't go past here? It's you, Tweet. You're the guy who wants to take that stone. What a coincidence. He got me the wrong way, too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not staying on your side. I just need you guys to weaken that crocodile so I can pave the way to founding my bird empire. Take the key, Tweet. I need you to use it to make my plan work. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. Oh, he still saw me. Did I lose my keys? No, I still have them. Right off to the top. I can't climb the stairs. It looks like I need to rocket up there. Ah. Don't hurt me. I've been conversed the work of rock stone. Let out a reassuring. You want the key, right? Take it, as long as you don't hurt me. Sweet. Shadows obtained all 4 keys and used them to open the computer core of the prison. The lights come on with all the equipment pledging their allegiance. Everyone raises balls of Soul Glad in celebration while the golden syrup rains down. Yet the entire prison is transformed as a result. Enter the chaotic dreamscape to look for your companions. All's well ends well. No, it's the adventure's only beginning. Wait, what? I wasn't expecting a fight. Okay. You, or more precisely the protagonist of the dream bubble, wake up with a throbbing head. Right when Brother Hanu takes control of the prison, an accident occurs. Cox anesthesia a dreamscape engulfs you all and pulls the entire prison in. The once familiar corridors have become completely different. Your companions who have been fighting alongside you are nowhere to be found. You realize that someone must step up and save everyone. It's time to become a hero. Go, with your harem of cute girls. Yeah, I know. Looks like this is my only option. Oh, it's you. It's great to see a familiar face again. Whoa, what happened to the prison? Where's everyone else? I think they're being trapped elsewhere. Looks like we're on our own. Let's find the others, or at least locate Hanu. He has a knack for untying other prisoners. After a quick cleanup, you and your cellmate begin the journey to find Brother Hanu. In the chaos of the dreamscape, you and your cellmate run around endlessly, finally locating a target in one of the dream rooms, Brother Hanu and his men. Look, it's Haunted Rest. How do we get over there? So we got a bubble bridge there, we got a thing here. So obviously we start with this. I'm sorry, where's the enemy? Where's the enemy? That is where I just came from. Where is the... Oh no, I still have one left, so I can... There it is.
From your cocoon. May wandering souls find their own way out.
So I can go up there to hit another bubble thing. Or I can go up there to also hit another bubble thing. Let's do this one first. Because why not? I have 2 to work with. I should have checked its weaknesses. Oh well.
Open up! Don't worry, night falls. Good night.
I shall remember this warmth.
Rise and shine.
You two head to the
Stop messing.
Okay, we got 1 bubble left. We just came from there. So this way again? I'm impressed you guys made it here. As you can see, the prison's now a total mess. Everything's ruined and destroys. Alas, what should we do about that? What should we do about this? Hanu grunts 3 times in a row. This is probably the most agitated he's ever spoken. Yes, you're right. Go on. Last time they said this is an accident, and it can defeat us. Back then, so glad was our dream. Boss Stone took it away and forced it into a life of abject despair. So he and his men were overthrown. This time we'll do the same and overcome all challenges. Next, we'll look for our lost companions and to transform Dreamville into a true paradise out of sheer determination. He's really quite eloquent, huh? It's important to add a little artistic flair to words. Anyway, it's time to hit the road. For freedom! For so glad! Just like that, the 2 of you and Hanu embark on a journey. Congratulations on completing the full story in the Dream Bubble. What do you think of the story? It's sloppy, let's be honest. The Dream Bubble's already quite a success, my dear. After all, this is Penacony, not a museum. As the Dream Bubble is still undergoing the testing and development stage, developers have enlisted my help to carry out survey regarding the content. Now, I'll ask you a few questions. What do you think was the true reason behind the prisoners' riots? They're obsessed with so glad. What in your opinion, what was the key factor that led to the success of the rebellion? My plot armor. I see. Lastly, do you believe the prisoners' plan to transform Dreamville will be successful? It's hard to say. I'll wait for the upcoming DLC. That's funny. Don't worry, I'll pass on your feedback to the developers. I can tell you really immerse yourself in the Dream Bubble. However, true history may not be as interesting. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the experience. Find the gameplay of this Dream Bubble fun. I suggest that you take the stage that follows, Deep Dreamscape. There will be fewer plot elements in this stage, but developers have prepared various challenges to come with amazing rewards. Don't miss it! Alright, I'm gonna get to that in a second. You know what? This isn't super important. I can answer this later. Egypt. Okay. More bubble pinball. After the prison break, there are still many spheroid pathways that require repairs. Looks like we have 5 puzzles to go through. Which one am I launching from? That one? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this event is just puzzle after puzzle. I don't really know what I can say while solving puzzles, so... Okay. Okay, I need to come from here to the other one. Okay. I'm surprised I got that on my first try. After taking over the entire prison, you'll need to deal with the strange clocks left in this subdivision. I'm getting out of the outside, but I'm not doing hard labor the rest of you. Okay, I want to get across there. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. What was I saying? How to become so selfish and uncaring? Please let me take back my words. I want to build Dreamville with you all. Tick tock. Boss Stone isn't as nasty as you all say. Instead of fighting tooth and nail all day, how about enjoying a little life with me? A life a little with me. Oh no, he enjoys his work. We must stop him immediately. Get over there. TikTok, oh dear, I was so naive back then. So short-sighted. The danger isn't over. You're ready for anything at all times. Tick-tock. I'm so glad supply has been exhausted. I'm so glad I feel like worms are crawling all over my body. Tick-tock, so glad I need it now. Okay, I need to get across there. Hmm? What am I missing? I can go up there, then I can cross that. How do I bridge this gap? Oh! Okay. Okay, so that should we give you that path? There we go. Tick-tock, without so glad me, my body feels more free. Looks like the soda is an essential after all. Tick-tock, this place is so boring. What's that Dreamville vibe? Looks like some big, giant, barely decorated concrete. If it were up to me, I'd plaster gold all over the walls and give everyone jewelry to sleep on. Why is no one agreeing with my brilliant ideas? Hmm. Not fully sure what I should be doing here. Ah, there we go. Took me a sec to get it. Tick-tock, you're right. Dreamville's only just begun burgeon. There's not enough resources to waste on such frivolities. I'll do things within my power to contribute to this town's growth. Boston and his lackeys are downright nasty. If I don't beat them all to a pulp, I won't be satisfied. Ah! Okay. Okay, it has to be that. There we go. Thank you, friend. I was a bit rash back there. Defeating Boss Stone will not happen overnight. We'll need to properly devise a plan. Ugh, God, so many puzzles. I didn't realize how puzzle heavy this would be, but I guess it makes sense. Okay. Hanu's adventure. Some origami birds will also come to help build Dreamvale, but the work doesn't look like it's going well. I can't climb stairs, so... What else am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, I see now. I need to go past there. Alright, got it. Wait, I just wanted to repair the old equipment in the room, but I ended up being trapped here. Thanks for your help, Tweet. So Dream's still not totally safe yet. I'll be more careful in the future, Tweet. Oh, so since I died in this direction, I actually got to the spot where I was supposed to be. That's why they said I connected the TV to turn big again. Are you still beneath me? You're not. There we go. Wait, I'm expanding the territory of Dreamville, Tweet! What happened earlier was an accident, Tweet! I must go back and remind everyone of this hazard, Tweet! There wasn't a tweet there. Whatever. And that's where I just came from. Tweet, of course I wasn't trapped. I'll keep going for these bad guys, Tweet. Still, even Tears get tired too. Time to go back and recuperate, Tweet. Wait, you rescued me from danger, Wanderer? However, who's going to rescue your soul? Everything we've done is an illusion. The pursuit of bare light is only possible in a dream. I can only imagine how harsh the path ahead for you will be, Tweet. Okay, I'll select the Dreamwalker. Go only round the only one that I've ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I go. I walk this empty street and the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and now it's only me. Walk alone. Down here. Go my shine. Beside me, my shine. It's the only thing that's beating. Someday I know someone out there will find me. Till then,
Stop messing around.
go.
Your time to shine. All in all, not a bad
Between the what's fucked up and everything's alright. I need 2 down there, and I only have 1, so it has to be this way.
Please open up. May this dispel the gloom, restore the sky. I shall remember this.
Go, fat fuck. Damage them all.
Have some sunshine. I shall remember this warmth. Rise and shine.
I didn't even have to go full butterfly on you.
Bad memory.
Alright, so this was the incorrect way. Let's go reset my points. Okay, so I thought it was the left, but I guess it's the right. Treasure!
Please open up. Root here. Till we meet again. Your time to shine. Show me the way. Rise and shine.
Okay.
All in all, not a bad memory.
Looks like this is the only current option I have. If I go that way, I will reach a portal. If I I go this way, I will reach a pass. If I go that way, I will reach one of those.
Please open up. May this fit. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Have some sunshine. We like you. Till we meet again. All in all, not a bad memory.
Oh, you guys are back. Alright, I'll just leave you all alone. Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, I thought so. Like, what do you mean you can't place a bubble? Okay, we have one more left. Now we have 3 to work with. That's where I came from. That's where I just was. I don't want to reset it, because that one only gives 2. I guess I'll come down here and I'll see whatever path I can take. I'm trying to get up there. So to get onto the roof, I need to go from there. To get there, I need to get past the darkness. To get past the darkness, I need to go there. Which means I have to go up there. Actually, I can just go this way. Oh no, because I need thingies to open that path. I don't think it matters which of these I open, so let's just do this one. Then we go this way.
Future is bright. Make up way. May like you. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. I shall remember this. Rise and shine.
Please cherish this loot here.
Stop messing around. Treat our guests nicely. Guide with rainbow hook. All in all, not a bad memory.
Is that all there is to that one? Yeah, that's all there was to it. Hanu's prison break was not a long one at all. Well, since I'm in front of the eye anyway, let's see what Black Swan's dream bubble is about. Oh, I got Hanu's dream bubble.
Are you ready to experience Miss Black Swan's dreamscape? Please close your eyes. rest your forehead on the dream. Oh yes. Any Elizabeth? Well, mentioned something before she left.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending. In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all. This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
So was this Gusky Sampo?
Did you manage to convince them in the
Or is it Sparkle?
some kind of detectives?
I mean, in character, she doesn't explain shit, so... Nah, fuck it, tell the truth.
Some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. If we had a little more time, I could have even convinced her I was Shipe the Harmony. Then, on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you from...
Okay, so this is Sparkle, not Sampo.
You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Idean Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere. My dear, do you have a crush on me? Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game. I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me. If you can solve it, then we can talk. Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try to find me, catch me, and stop me.
Kinky.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no foul. The address that the mask gave you was right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was talking about wanton slaughter on the streets of Penacony. Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything. I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter, that's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare.
They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So, maybe you can just,
Let me go. You all are the big shots here. I'm really not on your level.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Oh, seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective. Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
Black Swan has joined the team temporarily. Do I also get a trial Sampo? No, I only get a trial Black Swan. Oh, you're who I'm supposed to talk to. Bloodhound family member.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask away.
Regarding the victim.
Who's the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer. Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream. He vanished in a flash.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
Is this charger working on the controller? It doesn't look like it is. Well, that's a problem. Oh no, it was. The green light is what means it's charged. Dream's troop present at the scene of the
Who are
crime.
those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. The nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help pry open their mouths.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind for you.
Regarding the evidence at the scene of the crime.
Leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't any clues yet. All we have to go by are the weapon used by the assailant and the victim's ID. They didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us. Despicable.
Can we summon the victim?
Where's Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams, and went on to vacation in another dreamscape. Best not to bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
Looks like we'll have to play this little game of sparkles then.
Why is there a homing machine here?
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case.
Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. I understand, Lady Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer. Is that her real surname?
Definitely.
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence. My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on, wait.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting alone.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit. I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me.
Due to my being tired, I didn't hear a good chunk of that.
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Bright. Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be! Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town. Last of all comes Wright. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Hang on, I'm confused here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
That won't be necessary. I've memorized every detail.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy! This must be the murder weapon for the Sparkle murder case.
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands. I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target. Look, an ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. She's the victim?
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on? Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The two pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues to the puzzle. But there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
No. It's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who'd never bring extra trouble to the family.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation. Let's take her up on her offer then. Mr. Assistant Detective, this way. What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know? It looks like a little button.
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it! That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke! Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes hit, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke!
That sounds like both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Correct! Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
okay. Why?
Because she is fair.
This is nuts!
God, I keep zoning out.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring. This doll, could it be connected to the case?
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
Okay.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, Goham residents shall abide by the following regulations day onwards. Our retainers visitors must enter and exit the Golden Hammer residence while using facial recognition. Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on spot. Those regulations are in effect indefinitely.
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it? Doesn't look like there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence, I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp. Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right? I remember this one best. Wright has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind? Tell me, come on.
Fuck. Evidence, golden ram or something. Does it matter if I get it wrong?
So, who exactly is the murderer? Lefton? That guy lost his hand.
He can't lift the hammer with a broken hand.
So, who exactly is the murderer? I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Is there something that proves he can't do it with a broken leg?
So, who exactly is the murderer? Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right?
Ugh, sorry. His face was disfigured after the thing. Facial recognition won't work on him. Has to be right.
So, I remember this one?
Oh, we're doing the evidence that we have to exclude them. So your evidence is the facial recognition.
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer Residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
And then we had to get review because you can't lift the hammer.
Who exactly is Lefton?
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible. Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Wright could be the murderer. That was easy. Let's tell the constable our answer and see what he thinks.
Ugh, fuck.
Begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprits.
Right.
You have answered correctly. As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. It will stimulate, I must tell you, why the next puzzle is.
Huh? The next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself. Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a memo keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Become part of the family. Raise and laugh and enjoy being fit.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.
There's nobody else at the scene. Seems like Miss Sparkle used the same method to send dreamers back to reality. Let's talk to those two there, then.
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo. You finally made it! We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way? Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death. There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Papeshi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhongshan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart. Miss Sparkle is so gracious. Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk anymore with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy! Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you'll be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
Okay.
Let me introduce the identities of these suspects. It's very straightforward. First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Papeshi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. He can get pretty salty about it. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler Zhongshan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her. That's all the information we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
Sorry for the constant quiet, guys. I keep falling asleep. I'd like to hear about the suspects one more time. No.
Won't be necessary. I
don't remember shit.
tie.
That scene before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
The tag on the tie reads, "Only for Imperial Master Lefton." Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word Imperial.
Lefton's tie.
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Jian Tong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
So, it's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
Ugh, fuck. Okay. Where am I going? Machine. We're doing another Brother Hanu puzzle.
Stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Papachi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are extraordinary. What's that smell? Why is there a smoked red herring there?
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
This clock is
open it up and take a look.
Puzzle. Easy puzzle.
Oh, there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Jongshan family heirloom. That should be it. Let's head out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that? You found out who the killer is?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Then go ahead. Who is the killer, and what evidence do you have to prove the case? Good. Then let us appreciate your powers of deduction.
Enjoy Clocky's pizza. Every stick of the clock is a tasty one.
Have you solved the case? Wright is a Pepechi citizen, and Miss Sparkle can be very uncivilized. She'd often laugh at his height.
This stool is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right! That's the one! Miss Sparkle always teased poor Wright until he was unable to take it any longer. Eventually, murderous intent was born. Taking advantage of his position, he stole Lefton's tie and told Miss Sparkle, "Miss, please come with me to the changing room. I'd like to show you a matching tie." Miss Sparkle never thought Wright would retaliate against her, so she went back with him to the changing room. As Wright stood atop the stool and helped Miss Sparkle try on the tie as usual, he then suddenly pulled it tight, and that's how he killed Miss Sparkle. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the murderer would still be at large.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle. Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right! The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer! The evidence is the ring! Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Why take it so seriously? Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever? We can't do that!
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or a child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Paniconi, and next to me here is my assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom. The butler, Zhongshan, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late, and no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened, so I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside. The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle! She's left us now forever! Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Lefton the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime. What would you like to do?
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
No
cheating!
Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
No, it's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun. I want to guess who it was.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce.
What's that?
Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Zoned out. Where am I?
There's no weird, sweet dreams troupe. Nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Hey, dear Memo Keeper and Mr. Coldfeet, you made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. All right. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then, this is the final question. Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
No murder case this time around?
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear, give me your answer then.
Oh, fuck.
Seeing as you're right here in front of me like this, then I guess the answer is a trash can, right?
Womp womp. Wrong answer. That's funky, but a wild guess. The correct answer is Sparkle. When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Poor Sparkle. So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
What a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
Oh, fuck. Why are we fighting?
So make up with
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
good night.
destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
Wilt here. Time for some sweet dreams. Have some fun. Rise and shine.
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere. Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Miss, you killed Sparkle. How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle? Who are you talking to?
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? Don't jump to conclusions! If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder. I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, He realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
What a pity. Such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is... Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body. Ding-a-ling! I won!
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
Beautiful lady, I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least. You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other, seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing? Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is Sampo?
This is Bellabog, right?
Wait, what?
I said,
Oh,
why not?
he altered her Sample's memories and Sparkle's memories too. Why?
Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
Special dream. Did you notice its nested structure? Being part of the play inside the dreamscape is as real and captivating as being in a dream within a dream. That's the end of Miss Black Swan's dream bubble. Are you satisfied with your experience? I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Penacony, dreams can be processed, or even tempered. Things in our dreams cannot be trusted. We ruin someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold hard of reality. Sweet dreams.
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, 3rd barrel on the left. You never saw me. But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
I highly doubt that.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
So Sampo really is a masked fool.
Spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
King, I imagine you've already seen the dream bubble. Relax. I just want to know if anyone's come looking for you yet. Black Swan? You're a Black Swan? Indeed, the Memo Keeper you know. Lullaboo. I'll make this simple. That fool named Sparkle is currently searching all over the place for that dream bubble. I do not know what her intentions are, but allowing it slip into her hands will only make the situation more confusing. King, can you do me a favor? Go to reclaim that dream bubble. Why don't you do it yourself? I didn't expect you to refuse me. I guess I could go myself. I don't remember where that dream bubble was. Can you remind me? I'm curious, how can a memo keeper forget a memory? Are you really Black Swan? You figured me out. Oh, I'm not a true memo keeper after all, angry Wubbaboo. I can't believe you figured me out so quickly. How dull. Pranks are all the back and forth. You've seen how much fun I had with that memo keeper. You should learn from her, young nameless. This is just the beginning. I'll be back. Bring it on. We'll see who tricks whom next time. So that was a companion quest I did. I think that was the only one. Kidding, I mentioned for seen the dream bubble. I just want to know if anyone's come looking for it. I'm getting deja vu here. You may also know that interesting young fool Sparkle. She's recently gone into disguising herself to other people, King. Has she tried this with you already? If that's the case, you could be Sparkle in disguise too. I see you're on high alert. What would you have to me to prove I'm me? Some unique actions you do out of habit, like looking into a mirror a lot. What if that little Miss Fool excels in observation? There's a chance that she could perfectly imitate everything about a person. I think that the only thing that can differentiate someone from another is their memories. There's no way for an outsider to completely steal or imitate one person's memory. Just like when we met in Penacony, is it not? A strange dreamland surrounding us, series of strange murders, people with different dreams, and truth that lies beneath the water's surface. Do you need me to go on? I think that's enough. I can't be the one doing all the talking. By your logic, you should also have to prove that you are not Sparkle King. Huh? I'm just joking. As Memo Keeper, I naturally know the person on the other side of my screen. Miss Sparkle's pranks are not without their benefits. She is also able to make us re-examine what we have seen and think about appearance and reality of the dreamscape. This is also the reason that I started the dream bubble with you. Alright, looks like she hasn't caused any major damage. I'll put my mind at ease. Talk to you again soon. Yep, that is what I did. Masquerade Duet. Alright, let's read our other stuff and then do our polls for the end tonight. Ray, I saw a beautiful little bird. Let me take a photo stone picture for you. Fat fuck! That little bird is fed so well! Ekamem. Offline. Online. It was a little Ika who ran for the photo slate. I'm holding it now. Ah, the bird flew away. I almost got the shot. Its feathers were deep blue from afar. It looks like it was glowing. It was absolutely gorgeous. I just skimmed across the water. It was like a gentle flash of lightning with splashes rising like aura. Such a shame I couldn't scare it with you. Let a little Ika show you what it can do. How do you know it's getting restless again? Next time, when you return to Amphorius, let's go together again. Capture it with your very own eyes. Don't make a single bird or any scenery. It's a promise. You got it, it's a promise. King, you asleep? I can't sleep. I'm asleep. Not funny. A big sigh. I actually just finished watching a movie. It said it was based on a true story about someone with more than 20 alters. The protagonist had memory lapses, though it was just ordinary amnesia, but in truth it was other alters living his life for him. Do you think I might be the same? Actually, that's right. Actually, the you from yesterday wasn't the you from today. You were cuter yesterday. Be nice, I'm cute today. And I'll be even cuter tomorrow. Even if you're teasing, I still feel real uneasy. Could there be another March 7th out there? Maybe March 7th and Eccentric, actually? Or March 7th the Sailor? Or March 7th the Femme Fatale? Femme Fatale? That's scary. Don't tell me there's an exceptionally intelligent Mark 7th either. Can ask words, it gets unbelievable. Don't forget, you're also March 7th, sword champion of the Astral Express. Don't worry, he'll still be an adorable, gentle, kind, and innocent girl, March 7th. Really know how to say the right thing. Hey, is that an Evernight smiley? Okay, I admit, I probably don't care that much anymore. After all, on March 7th, the socially generous, wise, charming, clever, adorable, gentle, kind, innocent girl. Go to sleep, King. Tomorrow I'll wash your bowl for you. Cassie. Pardon me, Mr. King. Do you still recall the two little chimeras I adopted? I found out they love falling asleep to fairy tales. I've been about exploring some new directions today, so I'm planning on writing. Fuck. Okay. I have a part in this. Shouldn't be a problem. Actually, I was just about to ask you for your opinion. Here's what I have in mind. The protagonist accidentally enters a small town inhabited by cats and mice, singing crowds and pink piglets, and a cooperative family. They're quite sociable, loving playing with the protagonist and really loving listening to stories. No, they love those stories very, very much. That's cute. Fuck. Send us off with some 10 poles. I think that was a 4-star. Yeah, it is. Four-star. Do I have enough for one more pull? No, I'm out of shards. I'm short 2 more pulls. Alright, I guess that's it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed this stream and must I enjoyed making for you all. If you enjoyed it and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'll upload episodes of whatever I feel like. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation's appreciated. For $1 a month, you can help support channels, help ensure I get to eat food. But make sure your donation goes to the channel and only the channel. You can instead donate to me at phone.com/KingD353. Again, that's phone.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading stream, I'm uploading wherever well, wait, what? I zoned out, sorry. Throne, right. There you can find different things to buy me for my channel. Most of the listed things are equipment, one of which is a candy box. I should never be buying a candy box. Finally, if you want to spend some time with my Discord, you can check the description. There you'll find a link to it. I'm not going to bother posting it in chat. There's nobody here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all of you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.